Hey, good people, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Laurina Saunders. I'm a realtor in the metro Atlanta area, and on this channel, I break down real estate to help you make informed decisions. So, today we're going to talk about down payment assistance program. We're going to talk about the types of down payment assistance programs, where to find down payment assistance program, who's eligible for down payment assistance program, the benefits, and what you need to know should you choose to utilize the down payment assistance program. All right, so let's jump right into it. Most of you may know, but some of you may not know what a down payment assistance program is. So essentially, it's a program that is aimed to help buyers cover the cost, total cost, or a portion of the cost of their down payment, which is a part of a fee that is required to be paid in order to close on a home. And so that's it, my friends. And so go jumping right into the four types of down payment assistance programs that you will see. You will see it in a form of a grant or a gift, which means it's free. It does not need to be repaid back. You could get a grant from a nonprofit organization. You can get a grant from or a gift from an individual, a family member, a close friend. Although that one is a kind of little tricky. So make sure you speak with the lender to see what they consider a close friend. Also, your employer. So if you are a part of the labor union, your union can also donate funds for you to close on a home. And I also have a full video that talks about gifting, who you can receive a gift from, who you cannot receive a gift from, and that whole process. So be sure to check out that video after you watch this video. And so the other thing is going to be three different loan types as far as a down payment assistance. And so the first loan type is a second mortgage. So you can take out a second mortgage to help you cover the expenses of a down payment. This is going to be paid in conjunction with your primary mortgage on a month to month basis. So you'll be paying that together essentially. The other option is a deferred loan. And so, a deferred loan, what that basically means is that the loan that you took out to cover your down payment, you don't have to pay that back until you decide to sell the property. Once you sell your home or refinance, something like that, then that loan would be called back and you would have to repay that back. But hopefully, you have equity in your home and you will repay that back and you would walk away with some money, right, to put down to your new home. The other loan type is going to be a forgivable loan. And so these loans tend to have some type of time frame that's associated with it, whether it be 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, or 20 years. And you have to stay inside the home, be the homeowner for that length of time. If you sell the home before that particular time frame, then you would be required to pay that loan back either in full or partial. So read the terms of the loan so that way you're familiar with that. So, how do you find these programs? Right? Let's get to the money. You can Google down payment assistance programs in the area that you're looking to move. You can ask a realtor, your lender, or you can call around the local banks, community banks, your big banks. And I would say Google nonprofits in the area. A lot of nonprofits have a portion that is set aside to help people become homeowners. And so check into that. Now, I will say a lot of these programs are going to have stipulations and guidelines and rules and qualifications. However, if you meet these qualifications, then I say go for it. And so that's how you can find. Now, the other thing I want to point out before I move on is that down payment assistance programs are very local. So you're looking at city level, county level, state level. There are some federal programs, however, they're on a local level mostly, which means that not each city, not each state, not each county will have the same program or offer the same program. So when you're house hunting, if you find a house that you absolutely love, you're going to want to make sure to check to make sure that you're going to be able to utilize that down payment from that particular organization, so that way you can, use it to pay for your down payment to close on your home. So now let's talk about who can be eligible for a down payment assistance program. Now, I do want to preface this by saying each program has its own rules and regulations, so you want to make sure that you are in line with those so you can get the down payment assistance. But generally speaking, in order to be eligible for down payment assistance program, you have to be a first time home buyer, or you have to have not owned a home in the last 3 years, 3 consecutive years, to be reconsidered as a first time home buyer. They're going to look at your income. And so generally, there's an income threshold that you have to be or have to meet in order to be able to utilize down payment assistance. Some even have locations, so you can only use the down payment assistance program in this city or this county or within this state. For example, Georgia Dream is only for residents that live in the state of Georgia, and in certain areas they have income limits that can vary. It can be different from one area to the next area. So again, if you find a beautiful property and you want to put an offer on it, check with your lender to make sure that particular program is eligible for that home. Also, it does not include land. So generally speaking, you're looking at your primary residence and a single family residence. So investors want to be able to qualify if they're looking to rent, if they're looking to use it as an Airbnb, so forth and so on. It has to be your primary residence. And you want to check with the lender as well before you start going through the process to make sure that they participate with the down payment assistance program you are looking to use. Not all lenders qualify for down payment assistance program. They have to go through a certification process generally to be able to administer that particular down payment program. So you want to make sure that your lender has that ability. So let's talk about down payment assistance, the benefit of it. And so you're able to leverage it gives you options in the home buying process. So when you're making an offer, right, and the funds that you would have used for the down payment assistance, you're now able to use them to increase your earnest money, give option money to the seller. Maybe after you close, you can utilize that money to pay for movers or get blinds, or maybe your home inspection or appraisal. You're able to stretch your funds a little further because now you don't have to use part or all of the money that you've saved up for your down payment to close on a home. You're able to utilize a down payment assistance program, and then again, repurpose the funds that you would have used for that for something else. And so in 2021, we saw buyers coming out the woodwork with all cash. I mean, all cash, okay? And so those buyers who didn't have all cash, yes, they were still able to obtain homes, but let me tell you, they were on the struggle bus, right? Because put yourself in the situation as a seller. Would you select an offer that's all cash, or an offer that has a loan on it, or an offer that has a loan and a down payment assistance? So, if you have cash, cash is always king. But if you don't have cash, being able to leverage the down payment assistance and then say, hey, seller, I'll give you X number for your earnest money, or I will give you option money if you accept my offer. So That is the benefit of being able to use a down payment assistance program. Now, there's always two sides to every coin. So, things that you should be aware of if you choose to use a down payment assistance program. Well, one thing you want to know is that it tends to have longer closing time frames. And so, in a typical transaction, we may see 35 to 45 days for you to close. But when you're utilizing a down payment assistance program, you could see somewhere in the neighborhood of 60 days before you're able to close. And this is because not only do you have to go through your lender and the underwriting process from that particular institution, they then have to package your loan and to send it over to the other organization that's going to provide that down payment assistance program. And they're going to review the file, and if there's anything that's missing, they're going to send it back to your lender, and the lender is going to contact you as the buyer and say, hey, I need you to provide these remaining documents. And then they have to get it back through their underwriter and then send it back to the down payment assistance program before you're going to be able to close. The other thing that you want to be aware of is that sometimes there are fees that are tacked onto your loan in order for you to be able to utilize the down payment assistance. Now, Georgia Dream is notorious for this. And so, Georgia Dream is also one of the most widely recognized and notable down payment assistance in the state of Georgia. And so, what happens is that they will tack on fees in order for you, again, to be able to use their down payment assistance. And so what you would want to do is have your lender give you a loan estimate based on you not having a down payment assistance, and also based on you utilizing down payment assistance, so you can see the difference. So just as an example, I didn't run the numbers, but I just want you to understand what I'm saying. And so let's just take a home of $300,000, and let's just say the down payment is 3% of that. And so you're looking at a $9,000 down payment. If you did not use any type of down payment assistance program, let's just say your monthly mortgage payment may be $1,200. And if you did use a down payment assistance program, and because of the fees that were tacked on to the loan, maybe your monthly mortgage payment will be $1,300. So it's very important, you want to know, and that's why I said have your lender run the numbers without, and have them run the numbers with you utilizing that down payment assistance. So those things I don't think is talked about enough, but I wanted to share, and I thought it was important to share with you. And so if you like this content, please make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. In the comment area, I'm going to drop down a link where you can find the down payment assistance programs in your state is a HUD link. So that's a resource that you can use. Please make sure that you share this video. And I just want to take a quick second to say thank you for watching this video. Thank you for those that have subscribed, and thank you for the new subscribers that are to come. If you would go ahead and put down in a comment where you all are tuning in from, I would like to get to know you a little bit better. All right, until next time, you have a wonderful day. Bye.